What is up, guys? It is Russ here, PokeRuss here, and we are back. We are back for another episode of POKERUSS vs the World. So in today's episode, we're going to jump back into singles. We're still climbing back up to that 1500 mark. I feel like I've said that too many times. We got a new team here, kind of mixing it up a little bit. Got some moveset changes, got some new pokes. The only thing is I still have like Bright Powder on Garchomp because I don't know what I'm lacking some items at the moment, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, so we do got the Ninetales this time, which is a great lead. We got Specs, we got Thunderbolt and Specs on the Starmie, and we also got the new Tapu Koko joining the squad. The only thing we're lacking in this team, that I did notice while building it, is I am lacking a physical wall, which kind of... Our physical walls have came through in the past. I actually have another team idea that we might try out here in a couple episodes. I want to give this team a try. But Bulu plus Mudsdale, just like Assault Vest Mudsdale, just being bulky is all sin. And just recovering from the grassy terrain. Okay, so looking at my opponent's team, he's got... Okay. I see 3 Pokemon weak to fire here. And he's also got... He's got 3 Pokemon weak to fire. He's got a fire type himself. He's got the Chandelure, which might have Flash Fire. 2 of those Pokemon are also weak to ice. This might be a good lead setup for the Ninetales. Just start getting that chip damage up and set up that Aurora Veil. It'll allow my Pokemon to be a bit more bulky. I actually think Mimikyu might be really good here because most of my opponent's team is Ghost. Actually, it's all Ghost. What the crud? Okay. Well, we're leading No. We're gonna pull that back. We're leading Ninetales, Mimikyu, Spec Starmie, or... I don't want to set up the Electric Terrain for that Marowak. The Marowak scares me. The Goodra isn't bad here. He does have a couple special mons, so the Goodra might be good here. The only thing that scares me is that Mimikyu. You know what? He has 2 Grass Mons right in the front, so you know what? I'm going to go with Assault Vest Goodra. This is what we're going to lock in with. I might have brought the Ninetales prematurely, but he has 2 Grass types leading the way, too. And I think this is the Aurora Veil plus the Goodra's bulk here can really put in some massive work. Okay, so that person leads with Aegis Slash. Flash Cannon is gonna hurt quite a lot from this thing if it's special. Do we set up the Aurora Veil is the question. Does this thing get us through an Aurora Veil? I think it does. We are quite frail on the defensive side, being quad weak to that, actually. Do we bring in the Goodra here? Tank the hit. Yeah, we bring in the Goodra, tank the hit. At least we'll get the chip damage off from the hail. Not the best lead for us, being quad weak to Aegis Slash. There's a stance change. Is it gonna... What is it going for? Is it going for Flash Cannon? It's going for the Flash Cannon. Okay, so we eat this up as long as it's not a crit. We eat those for breakfast. So, looking at my opponent's team, if I were him, obviously I'd switch in the, Chandelure. We could protect the King. There's King Shield. There's the attack, and there's the switch out. I think we go for Dragon Pulse is the better option for the switch out and for the King Shield. So let's go with that. It's a 2/3 option. He could do something completely different than I don't know. He might have like HP Dragon Aegis Slash. HP Ice Aegis Slash. Okay, he withdraws, so he's gonna go into that Chandelure. Called it. So this thing's also special, so I'm not too worried. You can obviously hit us with like a nice Shadow Ball. Okay. So with that hail damage, I think it's gonna bring him down to the green. Or down to the yellow. Yep. So it brings him down under half. I don't know if another Dragon Pulse is gonna pick it up, but I think that's just what I gotta click. We broke any potential slash it has. It's gonna stay in. We go for the Dragon Pulse. Can we get a crit or a high roll maybe? I'm not exactly sure if... Okay, so we just pick up the KO right there. Okay, there goes the Chandelure. That means we can just literally click Flamethrower the rest of this match. Unless the Marowak comes in. The Marowak's the only other threat to this guy. Goes back out into the Aegis Slash. Okay. We just click Flamethrower here. Unless this is a mixed Aegis Slash, we outspeed. We're going to do massive amounts of damage here. It might have Weakness Policy, which is a bit frightening. It has a Citrus? It has a Citrus Berry. How did the Citrus Berry activate 50? Oh no, that Citrus Berry activates 50. I'm thinking the Figgy Berry, the other berries. So there's the other Flash Cannon. We get hit for a little bit more chip damage. What does he have in the back that... You know what, Ninetales can finish up whatever's in the back. I'm not too worried. I'm assuming it's like a Grass, Ghost, or... It might be Ninetales. Or not Ninetales, Marowak might be a bit concerning, but I still have the Mimikyu in the back as well. We're just going to click the Flamethrower here. We're a 3-hit KO here. I don't think... Yeah, he can't get us from where we are. Maybe with a high roll or a crit, he can pick us up off of the... because of the hail damage. But that's the only thing we're worried about. Okay, so the Flamethrower is a bust. Hail actually stops. Okay. Good for us. We don't actually take that bit of chip hail damage now. But we are gonna we're gonna hit the Aegis Slash for about the same amount as we did before. Okay. Stance change. Let's see what we see here. We're probably gonna see a Shadow Ball because it's a nice neutral damage. We're gonna see the Flash Cannon again. Bringing us down to the red, but unless this thing has Shadow Sneak, I think we just keep clicking Flamethrower. I mean, there's no reason not to. Okay, it does have the Shadow Sneak. I don't think the Shadow Sneak... the Shadow Sneak will pick it up at this range. I lied. Okay, so the Shadow Sneak picks it up at this range. We bring in our Mimikyu. We start setting up. Because he's got... I just basically have to wait for him not to click King Shield. Or to click... I'm sorry, I have to wait for him to click King Shield. We can pretty much just set up till then, because we still have the red card. I really love red card Mimikyu. So he goes straight for the Shadow Sneak. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Breaks the disguise. He pops back out. What is his last mon? His last mon is the Rowell, the Decidueye. So we easily outspeed this thing, and we're going to click Shadow Claw for days. Just kind of one-shot this thing. Go straight for the Shadow Claw. Does it one-shot? Does it one-shot a +1? It does not, but he goes... Does he go... He goes for the Z move. Does he go for his... This is his own Z move? Boosts its defense. Z Feather Dance. Harshly fell. That's higher than Sharply. That's 3 stages? It's 3 stages. So we're at -2. We still outspeed. But do we pick up the Aegis Slash? That's the real issue. What I think we do with Ninetales in the back, we just have to just hit it literally as hard as freaking possible. Because the Shadow Sneak won't pick up the Ninetales. We just Shadow Claw this thing one more time. And with how much damage it did, even at -2... Yeah, okay. So even with the buff, like, he was a +1 defense, and he might start to attack by 3 stages. He can bring an Aegislash in and just literally click. I mean, even if he clicks, we outspeed him with Shadow Sneak. Honestly, I just need the babiest of chip damages, just to promise the victory. I don't even probably need the chip damage, I just want the chip damage because it's the safest bet. So Mimikyu does get the Shadow Sneak. Tell me we get a crit. Was that a crit? Nope, it's just super effective. So even at -3 attack with the... Even with -3 attack, we still end up clutching that game out, no problem. Mono Ghost team, I like the idea. I actually got ruined. Got absolutely ruined. I'm not sure if I posted on the channel. If I didn't, I might. If you guys ask for it down below, ask for about the time I got destroyed by a Mono Ghost team. I should have a video somewhere. I record all my videos that are on Twitch. It was on Twitch. It was one of my viewer battles, actually. So if you guys want to see that, don't forget to leave in the comment section down below about the time I got ruined by Mono Ghost. We're not going to see this battle video. So a nice early win for us. Ninetales not really putting in the work we needed it to, but maybe the chip damage did what it needed to do. So we're looking at 10 and 12, 1469. One of these days we're going to be over the 1500 rating, and it's going to be glorious. I have a couple interesting Pokemon in the back. Most of them I'm going to be using for VGC, but I can also just change them up real quick to throw them in singles and rock them. I have a Raichu build, I have a Lele, stuff like that. I think I have something else. Oh, I have a Nihilego. I've just been sitting on the Nihilego for the longest time, and this week I think I'm catching most of the other beasts. So it's gonna take a little bit of time for me to get them all trained up, bred up, whatever. But we're gonna see a lot of variety on this channel. I'm pretty excited. Like I said, I want to try the Assault Vest horse, Assault Vest Mudsdale, Assault Vest Mudsdale, rocking with the Tapu Bulu. I just think it's really, really freaking bulky. And it's taking forever for us to find a second opponent to today's episode. I also have a potential second build for this Ninetales as well. I'm not exactly sure how I want to build it, but I have a second perfect Ninetales, so... I'll still obviously need some more battle items. Focus Edge is probably going to be my first thing. Trainer could not be found. Okay, let's just jump back into raiding. That's crazy. So when that happens, it kicks us all the way back out. We have to sign up, we're going to jump back into raiding, then jump back into single battles. And we're going to jump back in with the team we've been using. By the team we've been using, the team we started using this set. I'm not sure. No. I have the Never Melt Ice on the Ninetales for now, because it just powers up the Blizzard. And I have Life Orb. I think I'm rocking a Life Orb on the Tapu Koko. I totally want to build like a full Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends team. I know it sounds dumb, but after seeing Coco and Bulu, like, Coco's totally Coco. And then their Bulu is Eduardo. We need somebody tall, probably a Lowland Executor as Wilt. Maybe Shiny Ditto. We got 1488 from Japan. Looking kind of slick with his hat and his glasses. Okay, he's got a Mimikyu, Gyarados, a Nihilego, an Araquanid, a Lele, and a Marowak. Okay. Is there any reason not to go for the Ninetales lead? Nihilego comes set up and threatens with Rock Gem. Probably gonna lead with Nihilego or Lele. In that case... Physical, 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 special, special, special. So he has 3 physicals, 3 specials. Gyarados wouldn't... I'm sorry, not Gyarados. Goodra wouldn't be bad here. Let's go with... We haven't rocked with Tapu Koko yet. Should we lead with Tapu Koko? I like Koko here-ish, except for the Marowak. We just gotta play around the Marowak. What's our answer to Marowak? We have Koko, Mimikyu, Goodra. Goodra? I think that's how we're playing. We're going Koko, Goodra, and Mimikyu. The only thing I gotta watch out for Koko is, like I said, that Marowak. If I predict that Marowak's coming in, I might just go for a Dazzling Gleam. There's my Koko lead. First time seeing Koko on the channel. He leads straight with the Marowak. Okay, he called that. Okay, looking at that, how do I want to handle? Grass Knot's gonna not do much at all. Dazzling Gleam's not gonna do much at all. Goodra, Mimikyu. We need to save the Koko for his Gyarados. I think we switch into Mimikyu here. Because Mimikyu can offset, like, it will break this, it will break my, thing, but we'll only take a little bit of damage from the Boomerang, hopefully. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. That is garbage. G-E-A-R, garbage. G-E-A-R, yeah, I can't spell with crap. C-R-E-A-P, crap. Okay, so that is garbage here. That is absolutely hot garbage. We're gonna go for the Hone Claws to negate that, not negate, but lessen the blow to our attack, so we can actually do damage. And we're gonna go straight for the Hone Claws. This would be a case where Z Hone Claws would be pretty good. There's a Shadow Bone. Breaks our disguise and sends him right back. So we can deal with his Marowak later. What comes in? What comes in? The Gyarados. Okay. There's the Intimidate, so the totally negating that drop, or the stat boost we got. I don't know what the answer is here. He starts setting up the Dragon Dances. We go out into Koko. He switches back out into... two of his Pokemon are physical. The last one's probably that Lele. We have to save the Goodra. I think you just go out into Koko here. Sadly, at +1, he does outspeed Koko. +1, he does outspeed the Koko. If we can live an attack, I don't think we can live a +1 Gyarados attack. I know I haven't fully... I set out for 3 perfect stats on this, and then I was going to bottle cap the rest. He goes straight for the attack. We go for the Grass Knot. We go for the Grass Knot, or we go for the Dazzling. Because he goes back into the Marowak. Let's go for the Grass Knot. Yeah, there we go. Just get a little bit of chip damage onto this Marowak. Him being Ghost now really sucks for his weight. That Leftovers does bring us down. So we're not switching in Coco anymore, so... He just goes straight for the Shadow Bone here, I think. Expecting the Mimikyu to come in. Mimikyu is kind of dead weight, but I don't know how I'm dealing with the Shadow. Let's bring in the Mimikyu here. Hope that, like, he's going for the Shadow Bone. I've already switched in once. If I can get a Shadow Sneak off on here, I'd be pretty happy, but there's a Shadow Bone. That's going to instantly kill. Yep, that's going to easily kill. Okay. I had to do it either way. Like, I don't think Goodra... I had to bring Goodra out. Goodra's what I need here, and I need to just click Dragon Pulse a couple times. Sadly, this thing's physical, so this thing's probably going to bone me. We just click Dragon Pulse here. That's the only answer we really have. And then I definitely don't think Coco could sweep from here. So we might have a loss on our hands on the second one, because even if we Grass Knot or whatever, we saw how much Grass Knot did. So Dazzling Gleam's going to do more. So say we click Dazzling Gleam just to pick up the kill on the Marowak. We take Life Orb damage. Life Orb is really what's going to kill us. Because we click Thunderbolt on the Gyarados, and whatever's left in the back, probably the Lele can just live whatever we got back there. So Marowak's not even going to see how much the Shadow Bone does. We live in. He switches out the Marowak here he switches back out into Gyarados. Mimikyu, okay. Okay. See the Mimikyu? That was it. Yeah. The Mimikyu seals the deal up. I love Pocket Mimikyu when you just keep it in the back. We're gonna go for the Flamethrower here. Hope for the burn. I think thinks he can just... Oh, he's gonna Sword Dance here. That's garbage. But we're gonna go for the burn here. Come on, get the burn. We need a burn on a Flamethrower. But... Huh? Burn? No burn. No burn. So he can just pretty much click Shadow Sneak, and I think he can pick up Goodra from this range. He's at +2. There's no reason why he shouldn't click Shadow Sneak. I think he can pick up the Coco at this range too. So, this is what I call Pocket Mimikyu. Popping a Mimikyu is literally saving Mimikyu for the back, because almost one-on-one or in a bad position, 2-on-1, Mimikyu can just... It wrecks teams, just because of that disguise. It's like saving that Pocket Focus Sash. Really clutch. Except for Pocket Focus Sash isn't as good because, obviously, you can still be, like, Shadow Snuck through it and stuff like that. We click Thunderbolt here. He's probably not switching back to the Marowak. I might be proven wrong. He goes for the Shadow Sneak anyway. It's going to pick up the kill. +2 Shadow Sneak easily kills from that range. And there it goes. Okay, so 1 win, 1 loss, not too bad. Probably, what could I have brought different? If I had the physical wall Arcanine, that would have been probably the best bet, but I still would have been open to the Bone Meringue. Probably... out of what I had in my team, that would have been time to bring... Choice Specs. What's his face? Starmie. That would have been time to bring Starmie. Starmie would have done well against all of his Mons, except for the Mimikyu, but I would have had 2 more guys take it, because with Bolt Beam, I have the Thunderbolt for the Gyarados, which would have picked up the kill, and I would have had the Water Attack for the Marowak. So that would have been a good time to bring Starmie. We're going to our third match of today. This is more of a lot more of a hyper-offensive team. Not really too much bulk to it. Just trying to go fast, hit hard. 1542 from Toyoma, Japan. Got a Koko, a Lele. I love the Koko-Lele combos. Gyarados, Metagross, Salamence. He's got 3 potential Megas and an Aegislash. I see physical, 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 special, special, special. He literally has it left side physical, right side special. Okay. Looking at his team. Other than the... there's the Metagross and the Aegislash that threaten... Elsa. The Ninetales. The Koko really scares me. The Garchomp might not be bad. Let's lead with Garchomp. Let's have... I don't really see a reason for Mimikyu. We're gonna bring Ninetales in the back, and we're gonna bring Goodra. We're gonna bring Goodra. Okay. I just really gotta watch out for that Metagross. That Metagross is probably the scariest thing I see on my opponent's team. This would be a good time to have the Fire Fang on the Garchomp, but I decided to Iron Head over it. One of these days we're actually gonna play an American player. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. So actually he leads with the he's probably gonna switch into Salamence, assumably, or the Gyarados. Both of them are huge switch-ins. Because they both Earthquake beats this guy, but he could also switch in the Tapu Koko or the Lele, thinking I'm going for Outrage. I think the answer here is to go for the Swords Dance. We're going to click Swords Dance. He probably thinks we're either Scarfed or he withdraws. We go for the Swords Dance, so whatever comes in, we're hitting hard and fast. So here's the Gyarados. The Intimidate goes down, but we're still going to be at +1 after this. And there's still small chances for him to miss us with the Bright Powder, but we're not relying on that. It's just like a nifty little... We're Rough Skin Garchomp, so it's not like we're Sand Plus. Do we click? No, he gets for the Ice Fang. He has Ice Fang in his pocket. Knowing that, we're gonna stay in with Garchomp. We're gonna click Outrage. We're gonna click Outrage, get huge damage on this thing, because it's either clicking Ice Fang or it's clicking Dragon Dance. And I really think Outrage will do massive, massive amounts. Actually, just pick up the one-hit KO right there with the critical hit. We are hurt by the Rocky Helmet, so it's a defensive. So it probably wasn't Dragon Dance set. It was probably more of a bulky, just Taunt, Thunder Wave set. I mean, maybe. I don't know my singles Gyarados. I have a weird singles Gyarados. So there's the Tapu Lele. So this is where our Garchomp is gonna go down, because we're locked into Outrage, which is oh, you know what? It's okay. I do wish I had. I wish I could have kept this around, but Outrage was the button I had to click. This would have been a great time for Dragon Claw. He gets the crit. Didn't really matter. He was one-shotting us either way. That's a freaking Tapu Lele's Moon Blast. We bring out the Ninetales here. Now, seeing that it outsped us. Did it outspeed us, or did I just not pay attention when I lifted my attack? Oh my god, I wish I would have been paying attention, because... actually, I can check. Does Outrage use more than 1 PP? Summary... Outrage only used 1. So I don't know if it uses 1 for each. Wish I knew. Okay. I think we set up the Aurora Veil for Goodra. Because Goodra is our win con here. If we can just make him a bit more bulky, obviously. Withdrew Tapu Lele into the Metagross, it's fine. He threatens us with a 4-time super effective hit. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's just get some big blizzard damage on this Metagross here. This is gonna be Mega Metagross? Yeah, easily Mega Metagross. Since we saw since we saw the Rocky Helm on the Gyarados. Or it could be Mega Salamence. I don't know. It's probably Mega Metagross to deal with all the top use, because like I said, every other Mega. Because every other Pokemon this generation got Fairy, so why not run something that's Steel, Resist, like a bunch of things. Gets a boost from Psychic in the terrain, which is huge. It's so synergistic. It's great. There's the EQ. How much are we taking from this? Do we still... Okay. Okay. I wish I had Light Clay on this, because we are down to our third turn. Third turn of Hail. Yeah, third turn of Aurora Veil. It would be nice, but we're just gonna click. We're gonna click the. Critical hit there. It's really nice. There's a Meteor Mesh. We avoid. Can we take out the? I know it's gotta have Bullet Punch. It's gotta. We can get another crit here. That'd be huge. Because when's the last time you've seen a Ninetales take out a Alolan Ninetales take out a Metagross? So he's living. There's a Meteor Match. Does he connect? He connects this time. Okay. I'm sad the Hail stops this turn. It was a crit. It didn't need to be a crit. He's just getting crits on every KO, pretty much. And the Metagross faint. So it's Lele versus Goodra. And the terrain goes away. Oh, that means we have one more turn of Hail. This is the last turn of Hail. Okay. And the last turn of we still have Aurora Veil for one more freaking turn. That's huge. So we got, it's going to be hitting us, it is going to be hitting us super effective with 130 base special attack. But we got the Assault Vest. And we have the Aurora Veil up. We hit this thing with a huge Sludge Wave. Let's see if we can pick up this. There's the Moonblast. Are we living? What is our living? Oh, we take that! We take it to the bank! Hail stopped, Aurora Veil stopped. We still take another one. Because even at half damage, because we still have the Assault Vest, we're still blocking huge damage. There's another Moonblast. We take more damage this time. We might even be able to live another one. I don't think so, but if we have to, maybe? And we pick up the KO right there. So 2 wins, 1 loss. We played pretty freaking well today, guys. I really like that. So 2 wins, 1 loss. We're climbing back up. We're going to have another episode Thursday on the channel. Don't forget to check that out. I will see you guys then. I don't want to bore you with too much talking, but I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to check out my... Okay. I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to check out my Nuzlocke, and VGC will be starting soon. If you guys have any VGC tips or anything like that, don't forget to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next battle. Have a great day. Bye.